Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Smithers. It's Mitchell Booth here from Best Realty. I see you guys just had a few questions about the recent appraisal I gave you of your property of 23 Donovan Street, Brisbane. And I just thought I'd like to touch base with you guys to help answer them and just kind of give you guys a bit more clarification. So the market value and where it comes from, it's effectively properties in your local area with similar characteristics to yours and how much they're going for and how much those properties are deemed to be worth in your local market. So this helps us to get a gauge of where you guys sit at in regards to your local market, because obviously some areas fetch more than others and some areas not as much. So it gives us an idea of what your property is worth. It's not an exact figure, but it does help us to see where we actually sit at in the market and if we're on the higher end or the lower end of the spectrum. And I've given you guys a selling range, not an exact price, simply because it attracts a lot more interest and a wider range of buyers. For example, we've got it listed at $715,000 to $750,000. So we see that as a better option to sell because it gives us people in different ends of the budget. So we can get people looking at the high 700s, mid 700s, and the low 700s. And that lets us join them together in the same property, because they might say, look, like we can stretch our budget to here, or maybe we could get more bang for our buck with this property. And it does help us achieve a better price, because if it is the lower end, we can help boost it up to get what you guys effectively want. And if it's higher, obviously it's always better to get more money. And I wanted to add your guys' information into my database simply because we get a lot of interest of local buyers who are looking for houses such as your own that are 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom in Brisbane City. It's not very common, and we get a lot of people coming to us saying, we want this, we want that. And knowing that you guys have what they want, we can effectively just say, look, we've got this. It's not quite on the market yet. It's nearly ready to go. If you guys wanted to come have a look at it, we can effectively just cut the whole marketing campaign. You guys can get a fast sale, a more efficient sale, and everyone's happy. And these buyers are obviously interested, they're ready to go. So it'll get you a much better sale. So if you guys were happy with that and looking to move forward, I'll send you an attachment to a Form 6 listing authority, and if you're happy to go ahead with that, just feel free to email that back to me or send it to me by the mail, whatever you guys were looking to do. You have all my details. If there was any other questions or queries you had, feel free to shoot me a message, give me a call anytime. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. Alright, thank you. Take care.